Okay, we're out here in the barn and we're getting ready for Hell Week. That's what I call it when we get a week of 0-degree temperatures and snow starting Sunday night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and probably Thursday. Like 3 or 4 days of probably gonna have to keep the goats in the barn, feed them. Try to keep them warm, and I'll show you another video of my plan to keep them warm on Friday. But I have a goat bullying problem where one goat is just really beating the tar out of the little ones. So I want to divide the barn into 2 sections where everybody can get access to feed without being bullied. So I've got this cattle panel here, and I just use these eye hooks and these things, whatever they're called, with an S hook. That acts as a hinge. Plus I can take this down when I'm done with it. Got a T-post here, the same setup here, and then I'm kind of using the feeders as a divider. This is a cattle feeder the neighbor gave us. I just cut the legs off of it to make it goat friendly. Works pretty good. This is an IBC tote. Used to have a big gallon thing of tote, and I cut that down and turned that into a goat feeder. Cut the cross members out so the goats don't get their head stuck in there. Put that piece of plywood in there as it catches a lot of the waste. So as they make a mess, I can just pick it right back up, put it right back in the feeder, and they'll eat it. So then this is what I did today. I built this little quote gate, and all I did is just a section of cattle panel I had laying around. I don't know if you can see that with the sun glare. And for my hinges, just use an eye hook, bend it out a little bit. Works really well. You can open that gate up so I can get in here, close the gate, and then I just bungee cord it to the feeder. So now that's closed off, and I can put the timid goats over here, what I call the mean girls, over there, and everybody has access to the hay on both sides, and the timid girls can get away from the mean girls. There's like 4 mean girls you got to deal with. And then right in here, this hallway, I can block this hallway off, and I'm going to put a propane patio heater that I ordered. It should be here Friday, so no goats can get in here. And the actual burner, the propane heater, sits way up here, and it's got that deflector on top, and it should deflect the heat out to all the barn, and hopefully keep it right around 32 degrees is what I'm hoping when it gets down to 0 or 9 degrees or whatever it's going to get, so the goats don't freeze to death in here, because this barn does not get warm just with animal heat. And then here's poor Thunder. See, he's starting to get his eyesight back a little bit. It wasn't there this morning. It was only there in one eye. He's not getting it fully back. He seems to get better right after I give him his steroid. But yeah, he's responded to my hand movements, which he hasn't before. So we'll let him alone. I won't get him all agitated. And he's able to find the feed in the heater, or the hay in the feeder now, which he wasn't able to do. But like I said this morning, after the steroid worn off, he was blind completely again in one eye. So hopefully he'll get better. And then here's my stack of hay. I just bought 25 more bales last night. Got all that stacked up there in that bin. So I think I'm as ready as I can be. I've got heated water over there, and I've got heated water out there with the chickens. So hopefully we can survive Hell Week.